Hi, good morning, everyone. Um, Last week I found out that we lost a really good friend of um, Robert Thompson. I met him during Vulcan events and away mission, which Mark hosted for many years. And I was very good friends with him and his wife, Kimberly. Um, he actually came out to support me in Orlando when I did my first book signing for Spooky Empire, and they just came out there just to see me. Really, that was amazing. They drove all the way from Melbourne and stayed the weekend, and we had lunch together. And at that time, I did not know that would be the last time I would have lunch with him and spend time with him. He was diagnosed with cancer, and sadly, he passed away on April 16th. Um, he was a writer, and he loved Star Trek, and he loved Doctor Who, and he called me his sister, and that's an honor I will keep with me for the rest of my life. So this episode of Saturday Morning Cartoons is dedicated to my dear friend and friend of the fandom community, Robert Thompson. Thank you.
HWWS Web TV, the real social media television network. Check out HWWS Web TV.
Good morning, guys. I know you can at least hear us. Right now, I'm fiddling with the board. It's driving me absolutely crazy this morning. Good morning. Once again, welcome to Saturday Morning Cartoons. Rose, we thank you so much for that tribute to Robert Thompson, who, of course, I knew. I think you knew him better than I did, but I have seen and have been with him at a number of conventions, and I was sad to hear of his passing. And I had sent message out to his wife hoping that she would watch this morning, but it was a short notice. So I don't know if she got a chance to view what we did for her husband. But we give our hearts and our blessings to this young man. A lot of people going with the, hashtag, F cancer kind of thing there. And I have to agree because I last month lost my mom to the same thing. So totally get it. Rose, thank you so much. That was absolutely fantastic. I had to really scramble when you told me, can I do this? And I'm like, oh my God, I got to get some photos and something. So I put together that little really quick.
Yeah, I appreciate that. That was last minute. I asked early this morning about that. So thank you.
Yeah. So that little quick video tribute that we did. And in all actuality, I want to see that one more time, guys. Stand by for a minute. Yeah, put that up really last. All right, I did that really last minute, really fast, Rose. Oh my God, I was already in my underwear. I had a bowl of cereal on my lap. and I got a mouthful of food and milk.
I'm not sure that's an image you really want to promote,
Hey, you will
Mark.
enjoy my image of me in my underwear on my couch with a bowl of cereal on my lap, and Rose is like, Mark, can we say a tribute? And I'm like, woo, 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 woo.
But yeah, I really do appreciate you doing that, and I really appreciate that. Thank you, Odie. Thank you, Odie, for your nice words.
Yes. Thank you, Odie. Cancer is a horrible thing right now. Seems it's the only thing that's knocking us off these days, other than COVID. But otherwise, bigger, better, really interesting things. We have some news that we're going to share at the end of the broadcast, so you guys might want to hang around for that as long as you possibly can. But this is Rose's show today, and every time Rose does a show, it sucks. So
wait a minute. I think that's where her daughter gets it from, right?
Yeah, it's passed on with heredity. Yes.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That's kind of backwards though, because her shows suck too. So is it the chicken before the egg, or is it vice versa?
No. She passes it along with the genes,
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, your daughter's wearing your hand-me-down jeans, Rose? I mean, come on. DoorDash is over, okay? The DoorDash years are over. So I still like my Levi's, even though I don't own a pair.
Wait a
anymore.
minute. I think somewhere in storage I have a pair of designer jeans.
Ooh, you should put those sucker. Well, you should grease your thighs. Grease your thighs.
I could not even get a leg into one of those.
That's what I'm saying. Grease your thighs and get those suckers in. Okay. Rose obviously had the gumption of being, a little smarter than the average bear, and wanted to basically focus today's Saturday morning cartoon shows on this gentleman who we all know and love, somewhat love, kind of love, whatever love. Rose, you're doing Yogi Bear. Why?
Because a lot of people don't realize that his character is one of the most spin-offs of Hanna-Barbera ever had. And he was very popular early on in the 1960s. So popular that his character was the first spin-off from the Huckleberry Hound show.
Oh.
The Huckleberry Hound show had segments, and Yogi Bear was one of them. And he became actually more popular than Huckleberry and ended up getting his own show.
Yeah,
several shows, if I recall right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the beginning of a very long career for Yogi Bear. And,
wow.
And so today I thought we'd do a whole show based on the shows that he's been in, and there's actually so many that we're not going to be able to touch all of them. And there was actually a movie that came out a couple of years ago that I did not watch, the live action Yogi. So if anybody saw that and has thoughts on that, I'd be interested to know, because I did not watch it.
Yogi, was he CGI?
It was he was CGI, and the guy who played the Ranger plays on the Flash. And for right now, I cannot remember what his name is, but he's the guy who's the professor. He played that villain.
Oh yes.
So he played the park ranger, and then Anna Faris was some girl in it, like the Ranger's love interest. So
wait a minute. Mr. Ranger had a love interest?
I believe so, yeah.
Wow.
I didn't see the film,
far things have changed.
Well, I just thought those trees were looking damn good to him there in the forest.
I thought he was addicted to, picnic baskets. That's why he was fighting with Yogi all the time.
No. He's no sap. He was barking up the wrong tree, but they caught him out on the limb anyway. Let's get to the root of this problem, please. Go ahead.
So I found some interesting things out about Yogi while I was working the research on this show that I had no idea. Okay. Many people know that the late, great Daws Butler did the voice of Yogi Bear. But what I didn't know was that his personality and mannerisms were based on Art Carney from the Honeymooners.
Yeah, you can tell it by
Ed Norton. I did not. I had no clue. I mean, now that you say the hat, I see the hat, but I really. Yes. I mean, I always thought that Barney Rubble was more like the Art Carney type character. But anyway, they
were both there, to be honest.
And another interesting thing is a lot of people thought he was named after Yogi Berra, which is not true. In fact, Yogi Berra had tried to sue for Yogi and lost.
Wow.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yogi Bear tried to sue a bear?
Well, yeah, he tried to sue Hanna-Barbera but he did not win. There was enough information where they're like, no, it's not based on you. But a lot of people, in fact, I actually used to think he was named after Yogi Bear, but not true at all. Not true at all.
You can barely sue a bear through Hanna-Barbera.
Mark's here all week, folks.
Good job.
So Yogi,
Hey.
he lives in this fictional place called Jellystone Park, which actually became a real park.
Yes.
Unless he was caught in a jam.
I wish I had. I wish I had photos of when I went to the Jellystone here in Florida. Okay, it doesn't exist anymore. It doesn't exist anymore.
Yes,
but when I was very little, my parents took me, and I still remember that trip. It was really cool because they had the ceramic statues of like Yogi and Boo Boo, and I think that there's still one open somewhere in the Midwest, but I'm not sure.
I'll look it up and see.
Yeah, I'm upset that I'm upset that the cartoon crew is not laughing at my jokes.
But yes, Jellystone Park was invented after Yellowstone. It's Yellowstone, so it's a version of the Yellowstone National Park.
Sure.
And Yogi, he's accompanied most of the time, and I say most because later on he isn't, by his companion and friend Boo Boo Bear.
Hoo-hoo.
And he wears a tie like that, and he's in many of the spinoffs, but not all of them. And the other main characters to round out is Cindy Bear, who came on, I believe she appeared in the second season, and Cindy Bear is the love interest of Yogi. Then our other main cast member is, of course, Ranger Smith.
Yeah, hey, I really don't like my bears topless. I'm just saying, this is so wrong. There's something about this picture.
Okay, there are 76 Jellystone parks out there still.
Still, really?
Yeah, you can find it at campjellystone.com.
That is really awesome. I would like to go to another one someday. You know why the one probably in Florida closed is because of the mouse.
Could be.
A lot of sideshows like that, they got swallowed up because. I was
going to say, so the bear got eaten by a mouse. That's
kept getting bigger and bigger. So
yeah, there was a rodent infestation. Yeah, I get it.
So the voice of Boo Boo was performed by Don Messick, who would be probably best known as the voice of Scooby-Doo. And let's see what else. Oh, Don Messick also did the voice of Ranger Smith. And there's something really interesting about Ranger Smith. He, as a character, he's the one who went through the most evolution of
really?
characters. Yes, this is the first Ranger Smith, though he's not. I don't think he was ever named that, but that is the original one. And he was an older gentleman. Then, like later on, they made him blonde. For whatever reason, they changed his hair from dark to blonde.
You needed to have more fun. Come on, woman.
So maybe that's how he got a girlfriend. I don't know, but yeah. So that's Ranger Smith, okay. And so there are several different shows that I'm gonna that Yogi was highlighted in. But the first thing I'd like to show you all is Kellogg's was a big sponsor of Huckleberry Hound and Yogi Bear, and we have a commercial from that period.
Okay.
Go ahead with cut one.
You got it.
The Kellogg's Corn Flake Walk. Good morning.
Howdy do.
Good morning.
The best to you.
Good corn to you this morning.
Why don't we have a flake or two?
K-E-double-L. Oh, double good Kellogg's best to you.
Don't forget to get them.
Oh, I kind of like that.
Yogi had his own cereal at one time too.
Oh my God, really? How many episodes did it run?
I think it was
Sorry.
OH, I think is what it was called.
Mark has definitely been up too much. He's making really bad puns and jokes this morning. Oh my God, these are like dad jokes, Mark. Stop
this
it.
This man contacted me at like before 6:30, asking, "Are you awake?" Actually, I was, but I didn't with me because I was like contemplating my finances at 6 a.m.
Oh my God, the two of you are going to be so drunk punchy this morning.
Oh
no! By this afternoon, I will. Mornings are good for me. They're my best time, my best creative time. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, don't poke me with a stick because I will go.
Yes,
I get angrier as the day goes on.
So Rose and Mark will both be taking naps this afternoon.
Yeah, she'll turn into a
maybe so.
She'll turn into a mommy bear, so don't call her honey. Unless you want to be clubbed or cubbed. Never mind.
Oh my God, Mark is just
I love it. I love it. So Yogi, like I said, the first season of Huckleberry Hound, Yogi was on there as one of the clips, and the following year in 1961, he got his own show, and but before that, we're going to show his introduction on the Huckleberry Hound show, Yogi's Big Break, which was premiered on September 29th, 1958. So go ahead and roll clip 2.
Who is always on the spot? Who is Yogi Bear? Who keeps cool when things are hot? Who does Yogi Bear? Who believes a wild daydream and falls for some fantastic scheme, but always winds up on the beam? Yogi Bear.
Every summer, thousands of pleasure-seeking tourists head for the great outdoor playgrounds of America. And a favorite spot is this wonderland of nature called Jellystone National Park. But while these eager beaver motorists are trying to get into beautiful Jellystone Park, one rugged individualist is trying to get out.
I have had it, boo-boo. I'm gonna bust out of here.
How come, Yogi?
Every day it's the same old thing. Look at the bears, look at the bears, look at the bears. Sheesh.
Hey, Pop! Look at the bears, look at the bears, look at the bears!
See what I mean, boo-boo?
So that's the original design for Yogi. As you can see there, he's a little bit different than what he finally turns out to be. And yeah, with that hat style like that, I can see the Art Carney now.
Well, even the way he poses there, and with the face and all, you can see Art Carney there.
Yeah, and look at the bears. Look at that. That's really Art Carney. Now I see it. Oh, look, there's a park ranger that's not Ranger Smith there. So, but yeah, that is really cool. So yeah, he got his own show in 1961, and it ran for a year. And so let's see the opening. That's clip 3 of the official Yogi Bear show series.
Yogi Bear is smarter than the average bear. Yogi Bear is always in the ranger's hair. At a picnic table you will find him there. Stuffing dumb or goodies and the average fare. He will sleep till noon, but before it's dark, you'll have every picnic basket that's in Jellystone Park. Yogi has it better than a millionaire. That's because he's smarter than the average bear.
Who else?
Yogi Bear.
So Yogi was so popular. You're muted, Mark.
You're muted, Mark.
Because I was coughing. But yeah, that's classic Hanna-Barbera music there. I like that.
So Yogi was so popular that they ended up doing a movie. And the movie was called Hey There, It's Yogi Bear. I believe it was 1964. And in this one, it's a musical. And I think I have it. We've shown part of the musical part before. So, which I think made Mark cringe a lot. So I have a cut for it before Cindy Bear starts singing. So go ahead and play
Thank you.
The clip from that movie. Hey there, it's Yogi Bear.
I'm on clip 4. Okay.
Yep.
Hello, picnic basket.
Hello, Yogi.
How about that? Talking picnic basket.
I said, hello, Yogi.
Cindy. Oh, what's on your mind? As if it isn't oblivious.
Oh, it's spring again.
So I've been hearing.
It's when boy meets girl. Something clicks, and they start sharing everything.
Sharing everything? I didn't hear any click.
It's a time when you whisper sweet nothings in my ear.
That I can do.
Ooh, Yogi.
Nothing. 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 And because you're such a sweet kid, here's another nothing for nothing.
Oh, Yogi.
I'd like to be aggressive, but I just don't know how. I've always been the shyest of the
Lied.
Okay. Yeah.
Is it over? Is it over?
It's over. Yeah,
Okay.
we're stopped now. The pain is
Man,
gone.
all she could think about was a bear in the rug. I don't even know.
She
if
had
that's
like one thing on her mind, man. That's for sure.
Yeah. Little cup play. Anyway, yeah, okay.
This could take a turn.
So Yogi kept on going. It's like every it was a couple of years later that they decided to do another Yogi show. And this show is the one I really I became familiarized with Yogi Bear. It played a lot on syndication while I was growing up. It's called Yogi's Gang, okay? And there was only 15 episodes made. But Yogi and his gang, Quick Draw McGraw, Huckleberry Hound, and his friends, they decided to take on, they were actually the first Captain Planet style series, okay? They were taken on against the smog and pollution.
Wait a minute. So Yogi forms when they all do a ring thing?
Well, no. They fly. They fly around in a Noah's Ark style vehicle up in the sky.
With the big. Does it have the big helicopter?
I think so. Yeah.
And if I remember right, wasn't somebody like on a treadmill that powers it?
You know what? I think so. I think it might have been what's the name of the alligator?
Wally Gator.
It might be Wally Gator that was running it. Maybe.
Yeah.
I love
but,
that.
But yeah, this Yogi series was different because they actually had villains that they were up against. Some of their names were Captain Swashbuckle Swipe, Smokestack Smog, and lot of litter. You gotta love it.
Yeah.
You gotta love lot of litter. So
that's gotta be female, right? A lot of litter.
So there's the crew. They have like everybody on board this giant like Ark style vehicle. Okay, and
hey, they even had looks like Top Cat too.
Yeah, there's Hillbilly, the Hillbilly.
Well, I mean, you have this big giant, Ark type of thing. So they threw everybody on board. So it's really, I think that octopus did something too. I think he might have been one of the ones to help propel the ship sometimes.
Well, I'm sure he was armed with something.
but let's go ahead and play a clip from the Yogi's Gang. I think it's the theme song. So stand by.
Buddy, let's join Yogi's Gang.
We're on a trip with a wacky ship. We'll have a lark on Yogi's Ark.
Look down there, Yogi. It's Mr. Smog.
Okie doke. Let's fix his smoke.
There's one solution to stop pollution.
Hey, Yogi, it's a lot of litter.
Hey, we'll have to take care of her some way.
Uh-oh, it's the prankster and the greedy genie at 3 o'clock.
Yay! Let's fix their clocks. If those big goons were out of the way,
the world would be so bright and gay.
Let's try to keep it just that way. Hey!
It's up to you and me.
It's up to you.
And you.
And you.
It's up to you and me.
Hey! It's Yogi's gang.
You know, it's nice to see cartoon shows without a political agenda.
Yes, I love that. I really love that entry. That was really cool.
So yeah, so that's one. They must have put that with other Yogi stuff when I was a kid, because with 15 episodes that would go by very quickly during the week. But I saw it quite often. So yeah, and that's what I really became really familiar with, the Yogi Bear series. Now, Yogi went on to guest star in another series called The Laugh Olympics, which everybody, I think it's still available on Boomerang. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Laugh Olympics. Okay, it was an American comedy series, and it was on ABC, and it came out of it was actually, there were a couple of reasons why they decided to start this show. It was a spoof of the Olympics. And also there was a primetime special series that came out the year before that was very, very popular, called the Battle of the Network Stars. Battle of the Network Stars. That's right. Battle of the Network Stars. And so because of that, they decided they'd take all these cartoon characters and do their own, like, battle of all the Hanna-Barbera characters. Okay. So originally it was called Laugh Olympics. Later on, it became Scooby's Laugh Olympics. Scooby's team usually always won. Okay, it was Scooby's. It was like the Scooby group. Then Yogi had a team, and so Yogi had a team, and then there was the bad guys, and the bad guys, the really rottens, I think they were. The really rottens. And the Yogi was the Yogi Yahooies. So it was Scooby's team, the Scooby Doobies, the Yogi Yahooies, and the really rottens. Okay, so they take all these groups. You even see there's the genie. If you look, there's the genie from the I Dream of Jeannie series that they did, and Speed Racer, and
Speed Buggy.
Speed Buggy.
Yes, sorry, Speed Buggy. So, pardon me. And you can see these are the three teams there. And usually, for whatever reason, Scooby's team usually wins. But anyway, this was in 1977. It's still very popular today. I think that's why it's still on Boomerang. A lot of people love it. It brings back a lot of memories for us middle-agers. We'd sit in front of our TVs and try to find out which team's going to win this week. Is it going to be Yogi? Is it going to be Scooby? You're not rooting. I don't know if anybody who ever rooted for the Rottens, but anyway, that was exciting and a lot of fun. So go ahead and show a clip featuring Yogi of the Laugh Olympics.
Welcome, sports fans, to the All-Star Laugh Olympics. First, we'll take you to the awe-inspiring Matterhorn, high in the Swiss Alps. Then around the world to magnificent Tokyo, Japan, for the wind-up of today's exciting contests. Now to the Swiss Alps, where the Yogi Yahooies, Scooby Doobies, and the really Rottens will compete in the first event, the downhill speed contest, a race against the clock. And now, down to our on-the-scene announcers, Snagglepuss and Mildew Wolf.
One thing for sure, there'll be no quarter given. Right, Mildew? They're all savages.
Here's how the scoring works. The winner gets 25 points. The second place team will receive 15, and the third place receives 10. Now, back to Snagglepuss.
Suffering salams. What is this? Trick or treat? It's Huckleberry Hound, incognito even, racing for the Yogi Yahooies. Howdy. This is my first time on skis. I know. So I figured I might as well be comfortable on the way down. And there he goes.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
Who wouldn't want to go skiing with a easy chair and a lamp?
I got to make a side note. I love the announcer that was very Paul Lynde.
Yes.
Yes, very Paul Lynde. Yes. Who said this?
Exit, stage right. Yeah.
Laughing all the way.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome.
So that's it for the Laugh Olympics. A lot of fun, a lot of great memories.
Great babe.
Just great. That's just great. And yeah, Grape Ape. What was Grape Ape originally? Did he have his own show?
Yes.
Yes. The Great Grape Ape Show.
Okay.
I think he came on after Godzilla. I think.
I don't remember, but all I remember was he rode on the back
of a van. Yes.
Yeah.
With, was that a mouse that was driving it?
I don't remember, but I kept wondering about the suspension and the tires.
I just know he showed up in all these different shows over the years.
Yeah.
The Great Ape.
The Grape Ape. I probably saw it as a kid. It's just stuck back there in my memory somewhere.
Grape Ape.
So, but in the 1970s, in the late 1970s, there was a movie that came out that really changed the course of television and history as we know it. And everybody wanted to jump on the bandwagon because of this. And the movie was Star Wars. So Yogi, Hanna-Barbera decided that Yogi needs to be in space. Okay, so they came up with Yogi Space Race, and you can see how the lettering there is kind of familiar. So, in Yogi Space Race, there was Yogi Bear and Huckleberry Hound and Jabberjaw, and several new characters participating in intergalactic racing competitions. So now you've got racing, you've got Laugh Olympics in space, basically. Okay.
You know that stuff can't work in real life, right? You know that, right?
What?
That stuff, yeah, it won't work.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me you're telling me the ship I have out back that I'm about ready to launch afterwards won't launch?
You got to put a dome on it. You got to put it.
Okay.
You
all right. I can get a dome.
That stuff don't work.
Yeah, and in space, nobody can hear you scream either. So, or go, hey, boo boo.
Hey boo boo. I need some oxygen.
So that was the first one, and then for whatever reason they changed the name to Galaxy Goof Ups, which is it's a very different show than the space race. They stopped the Laugh Olympics thing.
Well, I don't remember that one.
Maybe they got sued or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, I mean, there was probably some kind of threat. Okay.
Yeah.
And so then, with the Galaxy Goof Ups, there was Yogi Bear and there was no Boo Boo. There was Scare Bear. Okay. Scare Bear. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. Okay. So he's in Space Race also. Okay. So they got rid of Boo Boo and decided to put in this clown for whatever reason. And I think I have a clip from that. So let's go ahead and so everybody can be introduced to the Scare Bear.
Okay. I can't seem to get out of this voice.
Yeah.
Here we go.
First dibs on the marshmallows.
Wait for me, Yogi! Wait up!
So long, suckers! Now I'll win for sure.
Great balls of fire! Why, that's no 4th of July party. That's the Forbidden Volcano, home of the Titan Tyrannosaur.
You can say that again. Help!
I think I will. Help!
When I said I don't go to fish fries, that goes for fricassees, too. Come on,
There's no party in here. Let's beat it. But what if Captain Good's inside? Should we wait?
Wait, nothing. This place is too dangerous for a ghost.
You want to know something? I think we got the wrong party.
So okay, this is the Galaxy Goof Ups, okay, and with Galaxy Goof Ups, they introduced some new characters to the Hanna-Barbera universe, which have been forgotten, I think. Okay, so part of the Galaxy Goof Ups, it was like Yogi, Scare Bear, and Huckleberry Hound, and Quack Up, which I think is the duck.
Yeah,
they're four intergalactic police officers. Can you imagine? So they're out trying to, solve all these mysteries and prevent things from going wrong. New characters, and then as part of the show, they had like two different shows mixed in with it called the Buford Files. And Buford is that bloodhound that you saw. He solves mysteries in Finoki County with two teenagers, Cindy Mae and Woody, which was those skinny people that you saw there, kind of like rejects from the Pebbles and Bam Bam show, I think. And then the Galloping Ghost is that coal miner guy. His name is Nugget Nose. Okay, so he's a ghost miner, and he's a guardian to Wendy and Rita at the Fuddy Dude Ranch. So this show did not last very long. I think it was like one season, 13 episodes.
Oh, by the way,
you can see why.
Yeah. By the way, this is not a change of Yogi's. It's listed as a spinoff.
A spinoff of Space Race?
Yeah, that's what it says here when I'm reading about it.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I guess they probably got tired of the whole race thing. It gets old after a while,
Yeah.
Especially when it's the same people winning every week.
Yeah.
So we're flying through today. But,
no, we're doing good on time. We're doing excellent. So that's it. There's Yogi Space Race, Galaxy Goof Ups, and then there was Yogi's Treasure Hunt. And the clip I wanted to show you guys, unfortunately Rachel was doing finals this week, and this was a half-hour show that you'd have to download. I didn't want to do that to Mark, that have to download that and dig for this clip. So thank you for saving your life.
So because the episode I wanted to show you guys, and it's available online, and I really think if you have a chance to check it out, because it's really kind of funny. It's called The Search for the Moaning Lisa. This show aired from this is probably one of the most longest running Yogi shows there were. It ran from 85 to 88.
Wow.
27 episodes though. But Yogi and his friends, they travel around the world, and I never saw this show. Okay, I'm sad that I missed it.
I don't remember it.
Friends, they're searching for treasure hunting. They're treasure hunting, going around the world looking for all these treasures. So they get stolen, and then they go out and try to find these things. And Top Cat, who is not only is he the broadcaster on the show, he's doing a series, and he brings these guys in, and he'll tell them, "Hey, you go look for this, you go look for that." So he's like doing the part of like Charlie from Charlie's Angels, plus he's got his own TV series at the same time during this treasure hunt. And so they all go aboard a ship called the SS Jelly Roger, and Dick Dastardly and Muttley also traveled with them throughout this thing for Yogi's Treasure Hunt. This is really it's hard to find, and the clips are kind of grainy. But go ahead and play the opening at least, so we get an idea of the Yogi's Treasure Hunt.
Heck yes, it's Yogi's Treasure Hunt. Fun, 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 fantastic. Fantastic.
Now you're gonna get a riddle. You're gonna get a clue. Want to know where the treasure is? The answer's up to you. Looking for adventure? Looking for some fun? The gang is ready, so get on board. We're gonna take a trip. Looking looking for treasure in the strangest places. Riddles and mysteries, fantastic. Gonna get a riddle, gonna get a clue. Put it all together, it's up to you. Fantastic treasure hunt. It's fun, 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 fantastic.
I have a correction to make. Muttley and Dick Dastardly were not on board their ship. They had their own ship called the SS Dirty Tricks.
Aha.
And they were trying to thwart Yogi and the team. So that makes more sense. And so that show happened. I don't know where I was. I was about to start high school, so I guess I had other things on my mind besides cartoons at that time. But it's worth checking out if you can find the episodes on YouTube. The Moaning Lisa, I just thought was very funny. It was this pink lion that goes in, and the Moaning Lisa is a painting of this pink lion, and this guy wants to date the painting, so he steals it. It was just crazy. And the painting talks, by the way. So
of course,
kind of nuts. But
oh man, some of these jokes could take double entendres easily.
So a few years go by. 3 years later, 1988. Unfortunately, at that time, Dawes Butler, who had done the voice of Yogi throughout all these years, he passes away. And they get this new gentleman by the name of Greg Burson to do the voice of Yogi. And I guess Dawes was planning on doing it, and then he passed. So they got this guy in. This new show was called The New Yogi Bear Show, which kind of makes sense. They introduced new characters to this show. Ranger Robadoo, which is Ranger Smith's assistant. Ninja Raccoon.
Oh wow!
And Yogi's mother.
Oh no! Oh.
This was a syndicated series, so of course there was more episodes made than usual. I don't remember this show at all, but there was 45 episodes made of it. And you can go ahead and
wow.
Yeah, 45. And you can go ahead and show the opening to the new Yogi Bear show.
To the new Yogi Bear.
Oh, God.
Yogi Bear is smarter than the average bear. Yogi Bear is always in the ranger's hair. At a picnic table you will find him there. Stuffing down more goodies than the average bear. He will sleep till noon, but before it's dark, he'll have every picnic basket that's in Jelly's Park. Yogi has it better than a millionaire, just because he's smarter than the average bear. Every picnic basket that's in Jellystone Park. Yogi has it better than a millionaire. Hey, hey, hey. Just because he's smarter than the average bear. Just because he's smarter than the average bear.
Man, I love it. They actually did a good job with that. It took it back to the original almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have a question, though.
Like
When did they put high rises into Jellystone Park?
Oh, I missed that.
Oh yeah, he's on a construction site in the openings. Where he's bouncing around.
Well, he just wanted to be on. He just wanted to be on top of things.
Oh.
Well, as you can see, Boo Boo is back, and Scare Bear is long gone into the. He you know what? He ran away with Scrappy Doo. And so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. They ran off. They ran off to be together.
Wow! I just got an image that I didn't need. Okay. Wow! The bear ran off with the dog, and
they ran off to do bad puns together in their own show that nobody watches.
Remember what they said about in Mystery Inc. about Scrappy? We promise never to talk of him again.
Yes, I agree. that name should be written from the books.
Scratch, scratch, scratch,
Let
scratch.
the name Scrappy no longer be written on our pyramids. Anyway.
So let it be written, so let it be done.
That's right. Scrappy Doo. All right, you got one more, right?
Yeah, and I think we just have one more, and and then I'll tell you about the new stuff coming up with Yogi that I found out. In the 90s, things were different. They're vibrant. It's a new age, so they decided to remake Yogi and reimagine Yogi as this hipster, and the show is called Yogi. Okay, it was on NBC on 13 episodes, and it does not take place in Jellystone Park, but it takes place in Jellystone Town, and it features Yogi Bear and other Hanna-Barbera characters, including Boo Boo, Huckleberry Hound, and Snagglepuss, and as you can see, they look a little bit younger there. Okay.
That's Secret Squirrel, isn't it?
Secret Squirrel, isn't that from like that hood thing? Isn't that from the Fat Albert show?
Yes.
Yeah. The hat is, yes.
So,
when did the show come out?
This is 1991.
I was gonna say they look so 80s.
Yeah, well, this is like early 90s. Okay, so we're on the cusp here from the late 80s, early 90s, and they believe this is the fashion. Okay, so this is going to get the young kids all excited with these bright colors and the neon hat there, pink neon looking hat, and Yogi in this show, Yogi and his girlfriend Cindy. They're 14 years old, okay, and they're crime fighters, okay, and they hang out at where do youngsters hang out in the 90s and 80s? At the mall. So they hang out at Jellystone Mall, which is owned by Diamond Doggy Daddy, okay.
Diamond Doggy Daddy. Oh my God.
Diamond in quotes. Diamond Doggy Daddy and Augie Doggy as the heir to the mall business.
Oh my God, they play stuff.
Yogi and the gang work for a crime agency called LAF, short for Lost and Found, where they are solving mysteries under the supervision of the mall security guard officer. And is that correct? Okay. So no longer is Ranger Smith a park ranger. He is now the mall security guard officer. Okay, so the gang takes orders from him, and Dick Dastardly is there along with Muttley, and of course they cause trouble for the gang at the mall. So so you've got this mall filled television show where they're solving mysteries at the mall. Okay. And Yogi's girlfriend Cindy has a rival for Yogi's affection, and her name is Roxy Bear, because of course. And the news reporter is Chuck Toupee. Okay, so there's a news reporter called Chuck Toupee. So
that's a good situation.
It says it has a note here that these characters are never seen at home or at school. Even though they're 14, they're all at the mall. So
they're delinquents, yes.
That is the. So why don't we go ahead and play that Yogi clip?
Any other bright ideas, Mr. Smarter Than the Average Bear?
If you want to outsmart a picnic table, you gotta outthink it.
Don't strain yourself, hon.
No problemo. All we gotta do is split up.
Most fights can be avoided if you act polite like. How's it going, picnic table? Now that's what I call bad table manners.
A little deception, perhaps. A disguise. Some camouflage, even. What's up? If you're looking for that dashing teenage cat Snagglepuss, he went that way. Works every time. Exit stage down via the footlights.
Running from a picnic table? I mean, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, this is definitely the place to be.
You kids, that table is mall property.
Out to the bees, please.
I declare, Yogi, it does not take a high school diploma to figure out how to get rid of these.
Next time, Cindy, let me do the figuring.
All right, nobody move.
Arrest them, officer, for mauling the customers.
Hey, it's a mall, isn't it?
Never mind that. Where's the invisible bandit?
I haven't seen him.
Oh, a wise guy, huh? I'm taking your name.
Only if you promise to give it back.
That does it. You're banned from this mall for life.
Does this mean no freebies from the food cart?
Yo, 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 Yogi, yo, 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 Yogi. Yogi's here with all of the old crew. Cindy.
What are your thoughts on that?
I'm actually digging the younger voices, the younger version of the older voices. I like that.
Wow.
They did a good job with the voices. It's the storyline that kind of makes me scratch my head a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't have watched it.
That wasn't the 90s. That was pure 80s right there.
Yeah, it was very 80s. Very 80s.
But you know what? Muttley looks so adorable.
I love the young Dick Dastardly.
Yeah, they did a great job on that voice as well.
So yeah, you know, it has its, you know, I guess it has some good qualities to it. I don't know how long it lasted. I don't think very long, maybe a season or so.
Probably an episode.
With regard to Yogi, they did do the movie, which we talked about in the beginning, the live action, which I with the CGI, which I have not seen. And then HBO is developing a new Yogi show. And so I don't know when it's coming out, but I've seen it advertised a couple of times on the internet. I've read about it. And maybe later this year, we're going to get some new Yogi and see how that goes. So, oh, look, that's so cute. So that is my show on Yogi Bear. I hope you all enjoyed it. He's been around forever and nobody really ever talks about him, but you know, he's a likable character. He's stood the test of decades, you know, in time, and look forward to see what they have coming up for him in the future.
Excellent. Good job, Rose. That was entertaining.
Well, isn't that what we're here to do? Is entertain, you know?
Absolutely.
And your eyes didn't bleed too much this time, so that's a good.
You know, I have to agree with that. There wasn't a lot of blood off of Mark today.
Yeah, you know, I could barely stand this show. It was okay. And you mentioned something about a ring. What was that you said, Jerome, about a ring? that Yogi had to wear or it was offered. You said something. I couldn't.
Oh,
all right.
what are you talking about? The collar that he had?
No, it's something Jerome
about a
said.
ring.
Yeah, it's the moment's gone. I had a great setup joke for that, what he said, but we had already moved on. But that's
Well,
okay.
the whole reason why he has the tie in the collar is
Okay.
because of the head movements for the drawing.
Oh, that's right.
That's
So
why Hanna-Barbera did that.
Yeah, so they only need to work on his head, and where his body they can interchange, I guess, with stock.
Yes, because it was a cost saver for Hanna-Barbera.
Yeah.
They did that often with their characters.
And Boo Boo always wore a bow tie.
Yes, he did. Boo Boo basically was the classy one out of the duo. Just look at him. He's dapper.
He's the voice of reason, also.
Well, I just freaking wish they at least put some pants on. That's my problem with Yogi. Only what was the girlfriend's name?
Cindy.
Cindy. Yeah, Cindy at least had the gumption to put on a skirt, as sexy as it was. Didn't really cover her hiney at all, but that's okay. That's pretty cute. Yay! So, Saturday Morning Cartoons presents Yogi Bear, as hosted by Rose and Rose. That was fantastic, Rose. We really like it. The cartoon crew guys are liking it. Guys, once again, if you ever want to be a co-host for this show, if you have a show that you are interested in and you want us to put together something for you, Rosie will be back shortly. She just that internet she has down there sucks. Let's hope. Now, for next week, wait a minute. That's not my turn, is it? Next week?
It's mine.
Okay, I'm always after you, right, Jerome?
Yes.
So it's your turn next week. Okay, so
I'll be honest, don't have an answer yet. I'm toying with something for Mark. Okay.
You do understand I am in control of the controls, right?
No. I think you're gonna like it. I just gotta see if I can get enough of them.
Okay, so I mean, just in case, as an example, if you were to do something that I really think would, get under my skin, and I only have to do this, and you're gone. So I mean, that's all you do. Not continue with the show, okay? Because he's already infuriating me, but nonetheless, we'll bring him back up. There he is, and hopefully Rose will come back. It was a great show, Rose. Thank you, Cheryl. Oh, there she is. What'd you do? Kick out the cord? You're on your phone now, aren't you, Rose?
I got kicked out. The internet died. Hello?
Yeah, I think we figured that out. Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear us? Rose?
Rose, can you hear us?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, so it was a great show. And next week is Jerome's turn. But I just want to mention a few things. Guys, I had a tough few days. And those few days have been dealing with booking agents and lining up talent and dealing with these two and all kinds of stuff. You understand. But next week debuts, and it's going to be, I think, what did I say, Thursday? I think Thursday is going to be.
You told us Wednesday, but you advertised it as Thursday.
Yeah, and the reason we can't do it Wednesday is because we are interviewing a special guest on Wednesday that will be on Rose's show for Friday. We're taping that interview. We're showing it for Friday on our classic television SmackDown show. We were really, really fortunate to have this basically fall in our lap. And I've been going back and forth with California and here on booking this wonderful person. So you need to watch our classic television SmackDown show Friday at 8 p.m., where Rose will be interviewing a very special guest in relation to her show, which will be focusing on Dawn Wells. Anything else you want to say about that, Rose?
No, I'm just really gobsmacked that we've got this special guest coming on, and I hope everybody will tune in. Dawn Wells is very dear to my heart, and I hope that my tribute will pay honor to her. And I just hope everybody will show up. We're doing that Friday, May 7th then.
Yes, it is Friday, May 7th is the show. The new show, Mark Knows Everybody, debuts sometime when
May
the
5th, I
7th,
thought.
Thursday, I think. I forget. Look for the banners. That's going to be.
I thought it was right after May the 4th. So
Well,
so it'll be Wednesday then, because May the 4th is my wedding anniversary.
Yes, it will be Wednesday. Yes, yeah. When's your wedding anniversary?
May the 4th.
Oh my God. Okay. Hopefully, it will be with you. Anyway, so so look forward to
it's a pretty big one. It's 25 years, Mark. 25 years with my husband.
Oh my God.
Tuesday.
Wow, that's a long time to be with one person, but okay. You did it. Congratulations. I don't know how long Jerome's been married, but that's too long too, you know, so. So good job. Jerome, can you still hear us?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. Okay, anyway, so. All right, so other than that, guys, that was our show for Saturday Morning Cartoons. We're going to close this out since we paid tribute to a friend of ours that passed recently from cancer, yet another one. We'll end off the show with showing that really short tribute that I put together this morning in honor of him, hoping that anybody who is family, who I reached out to this morning, is probably have not seen it first thing this morning, so that's why I'm showing it at the end. So I echo Odie's thoughts. Uh-oh. Whose speakers am I coming through?
Not mine. Not mine.
Rose?
Mine.
Yeah.
Mine.
It's the forever echo.
Yep. Wow. I'm sorry. I think I muted Rose. Okay, because of her, she's going crazy. I think she logged in twice. So I see she re-logged in from the laptop, and it popped back up again. I muted that. Or maybe not.
Echo.
Mark is awesome. No, you know why? Hold on. I think I gotta. Okay, I kicked Rose. That she logged in twice. Wow, technical difficulties with our show is normal for us. It can't be a good show without a screw up. So other than that, there you are. Rose, are you okay now? She has lag time too. Oh, you're there, Rose. Say something.
Bye, everyone.
There you go. That's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. You guys take care, and we'll see you later this week. All right. So, Jerome, take care, and we're going to go ahead and sign off with this little small tribute. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.